What's up, everyone? So today's dev blog is going to be kind of mixed with a bunch of different things. For starters, on my Discord, I announced that full modding support is coming to the game. It'll be out within the next probably like a week or two, maybe a tiny bit longer depending on how smooth things go. But it's almost done. It's kind of in the polishing stages now. Next up, I got a new texture guy that's done skins for all the trucks. He has done a phenomenal job on everything so far. And this is our newest engine. All the trucks are getting brought up to this level of detail. This pump panel is going to get edited a bit, but it's going to be put on most of the trucks. There's a flag off the back that's going to be added to some trucks. I already added it to this and one of the ladders. The tower has its skin redone as well. Numbers are going to be available on all the trucks. When they spawn in the station, whatever station number it's assigned to, that number will change. The top truck company thing is getting updated to match each skin. I added a couple little details. Still not finished, but massively improved. There's no emergency lights on some of these trucks. The flag does move in real time, and it's based on the speed of the truck. Slow down and the flag kind of goes back to rest. We did some of the wheel textures to kind of match this almost FDNY style skin. There's going to be skins for multiple departments around the country. This one was made just kind of due to this obviously being an FDNY style truck. The game isn't switching focus to FDNY. It's still going to have quite a bit of everything in it, so. These lights got changed up a little bit too. I'm going to keep editing them, making them better over time, but I added new sirens. On the keyboard, 1 through 7 now is a different siren. These loop through. Until you shut them off. The full manual queue will be released next month with traffic and this engine all in the same day. Traffic's almost done, it's in the polishing stages. My developer Bacon, who's been dedicated to it, will have his own dev blog for it. It'll actually be the first developer blog that's not from me. He's done a really impressive job. It's super optimized. Cars move out of the way. They react to other cars. They react to you. He's tested around 200 cars at once with minimum performance issues from them. Started adding a little bit more details to some of the tools. When we adding kind of like the auction tubing grip that you see along the East Coast, I don't know if other departments do it around the country, but as this game has been mostly East Coast, some of the tools will be made to reflect that. I added a new emergency object. So as you can see, this puts off a column. This can be multiple objects. It could be a dumpster, it could be trash, it could be a pile of wood. I call these fake fires. They're located around structures in Canton County. And when one of these are activated, it'll come in as a structure fire. And when you get there, you'll find that it could be a smaller fire around back. However, these also still have the chance to spread to the structure, so you never quite know what you might be getting into when going to these, or really you won't even really know you're going to these, as their dispatch is just a general box. Um, I increased the chances of fire alarms and hazmats at calls. I switched up the spawning system for victims and hazmat barrels, and now they can spawn any place there's smoke. So this greatly increases the dynamic spawning of the objects. So I am working on redoing some actors and kind of improving things. This is kind of just a work in progress type of thing. I think it's going to be a 2-step thing to 3-step thing when it's all done, but just something to kind of switch things up. So I'm going to switch this over to the main menu to kind of show off how easy it is to upload mods and install mods. Alright, welcome back. So when mod support's released, when you open the main menu, you'll be greeted to this screen. These will instantly load any mod that you have currently installed. The game's launching with full works. The modding is launching with full Steam Workshop support. As soon as you click subscribe, you restart your game, and your mod will be loaded. I'm also going to have an extra feature where if you hit subscribe after the game's loaded, you just hit load mod, and it'll pop up here all the ones that you currently have installed. Once you make a mod, which I'll have separate videos on that, it's going to be well documented and it's super easy to do. You have full control of your mods, and we're talking full custom levels, custom emergencies, custom animations, custom scripts and code, custom menus, custom truck skins, eventually custom trucks. The game's from start to finish is going to be fully moddable with the new extended add-on with the mods. The base game content, besides the truck skins and trucks, unfortunately are not. So, like, Canton County is going to be untouched. However, you can spawn modded trucks into it and stuff, and modded skins. But for full custom scripts and menus, those are going to be only accessible in new modded levels. The modded levels, you have full control, as I do, making things. It's just the Unreal Engine editor with some plugins that I've designed that snap right into the game and load them once it attaches. You have full creativity with emergencies. You can either use my base system that I've already designed and use Into the Flames. It's just drag and drop dummy actors. You fill out a few description boxes and a few check boxes, and that's it. When it loads Into the Flames will grab that mod and read the dummy actors, and then it'll replace those actors with the true emergency objects. This allows me to give you full access without exposing any of my code. So after you make a mod, you hit upload mod on the main menu, and all you have to do is choose your mod's name, its description, and its folder location, and then a brief picture, thumbnail. By the way, thumbnails have to be very specific. Otherwise, they just won't. It actually causes your mod to not upload if they're the wrong size and stuff. So we'll get into that with the documentation. But anyway, once you fill these out, you just hit upload mod, and it'll instantly upload your mod to Steam Workshop. So for anyone to see. So real quick, we'll go into Steam. Only I can see this page as of now. I don't think I'm logged in. One second while I log in. Alright, we're back again, and I logged in this time. So the game's going to have full workshop support. You can scroll through, and as soon as you hit subscribe, it'll start downloading it once you launch the game. I'm trying to design this to give you guys full abilities to kind of turn the game into whatever you want without exposing the core game for people who do not want to kind of engage in mods. So I'm going to show exactly how vast this mod support is, and with some really good examples. For instance, you could almost turn this game into a farming game if you wanted to, or a police game, or whatever you wanted. And it'll still plug into my base system. For instance, you could even make like a pizza delivery mod, and it plugs into the emergency system and dispatches people to just deliver pizzas to different addresses and stuff. So hopefully it takes off. There's been a lot of interest on the Discord on it, and this allows me to continue developing the game while still having new content coming in while I'm designing the other stuff. So next up, I'm going to show off the new announcement system, the role assignment system, and then just kind of give a brief teaser of some of the rescue stuff coming. Alright, once again, before I show off the role assignment board, I'm going to show off the 2 new stations that are added to the map. So we have Station 5, which is just outside the kind of Miami vibing area. I'll do a brief walkthrough. As you can see, the flag is now on the ladder as well. So this station's still going to be updated. It's not fully finished, but it's a pretty cool little station so far. Next up, we'll go to the other new station. So this is kind of in like the New York style area, right down the street from Station 2, which is right over there, yonder. Engine 3 is from the Station 0, right with the tower ladder. So there is going to be multiple variations of this tower ladder as well. The road array will be on the other one. Eventually I would like the road array and some of the lights to be fully customizable. So we'll get into that when we go get across that bridge. So something that I kind of also did is I flattened the rims a little bit on some of the New York style trucks. As you can see, this is a little bit more popped out. Just a kind of subtle feature I added. Nice little candle in our broom closet. It's kind of a joke because people were asking for electricity on the Discord for a while for lighting, and I just added candles for a bit in here. So anyway, this is Station 6. The back goes into like a neighborhood type area. It's not fully finished either. So in every station you'll find a writing and assignment board on Hide the Hood. So in the bottom left, as you can see, it says role and then firefighter. This is for role-playing purposes. If you need to change a role, you can put whatever role you want, and it'll show up above your name, right above your Steam name. So you could literally change this to whatever you want, OVM, outside that man, like whatever roles you want to ride for the night, like lineman, doesn't matter. Even if you want to be fire police. There is a character limit, I think it's like 14. Pretty much, if you go past the character limit, hit update, role name too long. So Ricky, whatever you want, doesn't matter. So as you can see, lots of additions are coming to the game, constantly improving it. As for the crashing, I believe I fixed it. Is this extra loading option I had enabled to pretty much make the game load on a separate thread than the actual playing of the game, and I believe that's what was causing the crashes. It has caused crashes in the past, but I thought I fixed it, but apparently not. So I have since restored it to the old loading system, which may result in a little bit more stuttering, but no crashing. So I'm going to keep smoothing out some of the areas, loading and unloading. But I love the fact that you can see station, or you can see the city from station 2. I am going to optimize the map more. So basically the issue is the draw calls. You can see it spikes up to 3,000 before it adjusts, almost. That causes the stuttering and low FPS when looking towards the city. It'll be fixed very soon with optimizations and stuff, so just bear with me. Other than that, progress has been going great with the game, and I've been listening closely to community feedback and trying to add features that the community would like. That's kind of like why I paused the forestry update and started adding some other things that a majority would have enjoyed more than just cutting down trees and putting them out. But by the end of the next month, I am going to have some forestry elements. I do have some surprises regarding to that, as well as the rescue update. Something cool is I'm going to be adding an underground sewer system. It's going to run, there's going to be multiple ones found in different parts of the map. I'll probably maybe even add like subway tunnels and mines and stuff. I think that'd be kind of cool in the rural area, like caves and stuff, to go search and rescue and stuff. I have some new mechanics I'm going to reveal with those. MVCs, the car accidents, with entrapments and stuff will all be coming. I do have a spreader model. I still need to get a cutter model for the rescue tools. I'm going to briefly show off the asset pack that I am using for the sewers. Keep in mind, this is not what the sewers are going to completely look like. This is just kind of like a teaser of what the pack has, but like the potential of the pack. Alright, so we're in the sewer system. So for starters, this is just an asset pack that I bought. It's not going to look like this final. I've seen some games where they kind of buy asset packs and they just drop them as they are in their game. I think that's kind of scummy and lazy on their part. So whenever I buy an asset pack, I always kind of customize it to my needs, as well as I only use certain meshes from it, and I replace a lot of the textures and stuff with my own. So, however, as you can see, it's kind of like a sewer system. There's gonna be fires down here. You'll be able to access them through service entrances and manholes directly. There's some of them are not going to be connected. So I got some cool ideas I'm going to run with, knowing that they're not connected. You're going to kind of have to do a little bit of searching for some things. So, but expect some lost victims, expect some fires down here, and some other cool things. So, and the same thing that happened if I had like caves and stuff and mines, I think it'd be pretty cool. You kind of have to search through and kind of for certain emergencies. So, once again, just to repeat myself, this is just a pre-made part of the pack. Alright, so it's gonna be customized a lot before it's put out. It's not gonna be just copy and pasted. So anyway, there'll be some modding tutorials coming out later today for people to get started. And the modding SDK plugins for Into the Flames will be out within the next week or two for everybody. I am giving a couple people early access so they can start making mods and kind of bug test. But other than that, everything's looking pretty good. It's in its final stages. So thank you guys for enjoying the game. And don't forget to join the Discord and leave feedback. And we have a really great community. Thank you guys.